We have to hurry to Canaan. The purification process is reaching its limit.
Don't push yourself too hard, Mila.
As if having to battle Kronos wasn't bad enough. You've spent a great deal of time trapped in the dimensional abyss.
And do you think I'll listen when you tell me to take it easy?
Ah, well.
No, of course not.
That is correct. This is no time to falter. And besides, you promised Elle. Not to mention, the other me. I do. I saw everything.
How could you? I thought you were trapped in the dimensional abyss.
I was. I tried using the power of the Four to return to the Prime Dimension, but couldn't.
Because the other Mila had come to the Prime Dimension.
The abyss between dimensions is a void of nothingness, bereft even of the elements. I could only drift through it using the power of the Four to protect myself. While in that coma-like state, I dreamt of Luger, the other Mila, and all of you. It was as if I was journeying right along with you.
How is that even possible?
I do not know myself, but her conflict and her wish came through quite clearly. Luger, everyone, I want you to lend your strength to me. Or should I say, to Mila Maxwell.
You couldn't stop us from helping, even if you tried.
Our strength is yours to command.
Mila, why?
Elle.
You seem unwell.
Your Highness, can I ask you something? What's your job? I mean, what does a king do?
If I had to sum it up in a single line, I'd say it's putting the needs of his people before himself.
Does that mean you'd be willing to die to save me?
No. A king cannot sacrifice himself for any individual, not you or anyone else. That would be an abdication of duty and a betrayal of his subjects.
Huh. Yeah, I can see that.
However, if I could save someone important to me by risking my own life, I would do so without hesitation.
But you just said you wouldn't die for someone. What's the difference?
In other words, I would do what your Mila did.
My Mila.
Yes. Although I imagine the Mila I know would have done the same.
But it made me feel bad.
You need to turn your sadness into pride for having been protected. Live a life that will prove to her that you were indeed worth saving.
I don't entirely get it, but I think I sort of understand. Thanks, Your Highness. Luger, I was just talking to His Highness about what happened. He sort of helped me through it. Kids probably aren't supposed to bother kings with their problems, huh? Yeah, I think he was. Even though I'm just a kid, His Highness really tried to help. The kings in storybooks are mostly jerks, but His Highness is different. He's a good king.
That's a nice breeze. I could stand here all day.
Hey, Erston just got here too.
I take it you were curious as well? Oh, you didn't hear?
Hear what?
Kyle had something he wanted to talk about.
Thanks for coming, guys. I owe you one.
What's this about?
The thing is, no one's seen Tanner in a long time. I heard he talked to you guys. I thought you might know something? Oh, so you do know. Come on, you have to tell me anything that might help. What? What the hell? Why would you guys beat up Tanner?
He left us no choice.
Bastard! I knew Tanner had his problems with Riza Maxia, and I always hated that part about him. But he's still a good friend. I've known him since we were kids.
A fractured dimension!
So they found a new one.
You have a job to do, Luger. Let's go. We should probably begin our search in Candelar. Be gone! Now! Armor Report yourself! Hammer! Finish them!
Poor adversary.
Here comes Leia! Spin like a tornado! And jump! Like a shooting star! Soul step! Celebration! That's my style! The staff and the pen are mightier than the sword!
Attack!
I doubt explaining the situation is going to work. I will draw their attention. You all keep moving.
Thurston, you out on patrol?
Yes.
His Majesty King Millard has been looking for you. It sounded important.
Millard. So, he's still alive in this world. Is His Majesty ahead?
Yes. Wait. You don't seem your usual self, Thurston.
We've reached the bitter end of our long battle. I think even you would be excited.
Yes, of course. I am.
And once that it's all finally over with, think of the outcome. It will be our time to shine.
I'm excited about our victory and all, but if I lost you guys in the process, it would be pointless.
I can't agree with you more. That goes for you too, you know. Don't ever forget it, Thurston.
This touchy-feely stuff obviously isn't your thing. How adorable.
Who's there?
Thurston, why?
An imposter? One of Noctical's spies?
What? Impossible!
But he looks just like him.
On your way to assassinate the king, are you? Everyone, this man is no friend of ours.
Clearly, there is no reasoning with you in your current state. Forgive me for getting everyone involved.
It's okay.
Now!
However, they're more alike than I'd like.
Almost alarmingly so.
Come at me, and don't hold back!
They've got it where it counts, all right. Time to dance. Cover me. Time to dance.
I'll assist.
Now the fun starts.
Worthy opponent.
Dare you.
My apologies.
Crumble!
I owe you to
Well done. Rending quick! Falling thunder! Evil spirit! Disintegrate! Only hard! Disintegrate! For victory! Disintegrate! Let's work hard! It's time! Armor crusher! Evil spirit! Seems you've bested me. Failure! Rain power! Soul hammer! Soul booyah! Prepare yourself! My sword cries out! The one blade to vanquish evil! Absolute domination! Fool!
A worthy opponent.
You okay?
I'm fine. Just forget it.
Forgive us, Durston, for leaving you.
Why'd he apologize?
That wasn't meant for me.
Are you okay?
The Chimeriad were bound together through common goals and ideologies. I'd thought us otherwise indifferent to each other. Were we friends all along? Let's hurry on.
So who's this Millard guy, anyway?
He was a former king of Azul, and a wretched excuse for a human being. He may very well be this world's divergence catalyst. The Millard I knew toyed with.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm perfectly fine.
Is Millard not the divergence catalyst after all?
It's possible that this thing already eliminated Millard.
I'm going to guess this is our target then.
Show no mercy. Careful. This one is no ordinary monster.
It's probably been artificially created.
A present from King Millard. Roger. Demonic chaos!
Cover me!
Energy separation wave!
Disintegrate!
Moonlight assault! Rise
I thought it would never end.
Yeah.
Are you still thinking about the Chimeriad?
I suppose I am.
Perhaps you'll see them again in another dimension.
Possibly. This has all helped me realize something. Luger, I need to find Tanner. Will you help me? Thank you. I'm glad to have you as an ally.
Let's return to Triglav.
Let's go find Tanner. I'm sure he's somewhere in the city.
What do you want?
Kyle was concerned about you. He even threw a punch at me.
He what? Whatever, me and him are through.
If that's the case, let me tell you a story.
Huh?
It was a time when I had people I could call friends. They sacrificed their own lives so that I might achieve my goal. Now, they are gone.
Never heard of friends like that. That sounds like something else.
Perhaps so. They were subordinates first and friends second. I'm sure each had his or her own hopes and dreams, but circumstances got in the way of those dreams. We had obligations, which is why I now stand before you, alone.
You don't seem too broken up about it.
There was a time when I lost my composure, and because of that, when Kyle struck me, I did not know how to respond.
Ha! So you do regret what happened to them?
No, it just made me think about how things would have been different had we merely been friends.
Where are you going with this? What's your point? What the hell are you trying to say?
That I envy you, I suppose, for having friends who would stand by you even when they hold different beliefs.
Tanner! Erston, listen, about what happened.
My story is done here. I'll be on my way. What about you?
I'm not gonna say nothing with you watching.
Fair enough.